The Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Corn and soybean futures were higher on Friday. Corn up 6, beans up 9. New crop corn futures continue to struggle, though, up a half cent for the day as the market expects more acres and yield, and it's too early to worry much about Midwest weather. There is little doubt in the cash market that the communist Chinese are buying U.S. corn and milo, although the USDA has made no official announcement. USDA will release their latest supply, demand, and crop production estimates. I guess it's day after tomorrow, that Wednesday, that'll be the 8th. The average trade estimate for this crop year's ending year carryouts 1.299 billion bushels, up 68 million bushels from USDA's February numbers. Most of the increase will more than likely come from a cut in exports due to slow pace of new export sales this year. As most of the local corn and milo is now planted, South Texas needs rain. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midlands open for milo trucks this week, 8 to 2:45. Cargill Houston open Tuesdays and Thursdays, and 7 to 12. The Andersons open Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 to 3. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle, 361-852-5207. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. It's about 7:20 on Sunday evening. We'll be selling sheep and goats Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean, have you had any calls this weekend?
It's been pretty quiet all weekend, Larry. Don't know of a whole lot. Sure think we'll get somewhere around that 25 to 3 on the sheep and goat end, and hoping we'll get somewhere around that 1,000 again. We got kind of lucky last week, so got 1,050. So hopefully we'll get somewhere around that again.
Prices have stayed good on sheep and goats and cattle.
Yes, they have. Market's awful good, so if they're ready, I'd sure be getting them gone.
Well, let's get them gone to Gillespie Livestock. They sell sheep and goats Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean Geiswhite, tell everybody how to get a hold of you and Wayne.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas, from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction, getting ready for the Mason sale. Sunday evening, 7 p.m., looking for a Monday sale. Ken, what do you see?
You bet, Larry. We have around 550 head on the yards right now, about 60-some-odd cows, about 15 bulls. Rest of them all good calving yearlings, kind of looking for that 650, maybe 700 head by tomorrow. We're looking at another good run. Market, like we called on Thursday, was still very good. I think it'll fill right on through to today, too, Larry.
Good.
If you got any calves, yearlings to sell, good, or packer cows, packer bulls, it's a great time to be on the market right now.
Sure is. What do you know for the end of the week?
We got several groups of calves that are coming in for the Thursday sale, so I look for a pretty good run. We did that little rain, which helped everything. A lot of things are greening up, and hopefully continue those showers, and they're kind of a little more optimism on all this green grazing that's coming along. We just need some more rain to keep it growing, Larry.
Well, that's a good thing. Tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also, Larry, we're getting ready for our March 18th female sale. We already got all the information up on the website. We got about 2,400 consigned for it. Go to jordancatalog.com. Take a look at it if you would, Larry.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you, Ken.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel, with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for wholesale steel.
We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. It's about 7:20 on Sunday evening. We'll be selling sheep and goats Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean, have you had any calls this weekend?
It's been pretty quiet all weekend, Larry. Don't know of a whole lot. Sure think we'll get somewhere around that 25 to 3 on the sheep and goat end, and hoping we'll get somewhere around that 1,000 again. We got kind of lucky last week, so got 1,050. So hopefully we'll get somewhere around that again.
Prices have stayed good on sheep and goats and cattle.
Yes, they have. Market's awful good. So if they're ready, I'd sure be getting them gone.
Well, let's get them gone to Gillespie Livestock. They sell sheep and goats Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean Geis White, tell everybody how to get a hold of you and Wayne.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10 foot wide to 30 foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, we auctioneered 2 great sales, starting with Thursday night at the International Brahman Sale at the Houston Livestock Show. Probably average 12 to 14,000 on 34 lots. Then we auctioneered the South Texas Cattle Marketing Group in Nixon of over 1,000 ahead. Brayford pairs 3 to 3,800. Brangus pairs up to 4,300. Registered open Brahman heifers 2,500. Good all the way through. I want to remind your listeners we've got plenty of good bulls available for lease or sale and a lot of good replacement cattle. Call me if you need some information. 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on a daily basis on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Larry Marble was down on the farm. I'm with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, you're talking T-Post with us today, correct?
Yes, sir. My buddy Tony and I are here. Larry, we've got a smoking hot deal on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green T-Post. Tony, what are those guys running?
They're going for $5.99. That's for 1 or 1,000.
Great prices on T-Post from D&D. Stephen, tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340. I'm at extension 160.
And you can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock, Sunday evening, looking for a Monday sale. What's it looking like?
We got 770 in, Larry. We're waiting on 2 trailers now. We'll have probably 8 1/4 when we get through this evening. Imagine we'll have 950 to 1,000 tomorrow.
Good.
Not really a lot of big bunches of cattle. A lot of 2s and 3s today, 5s and 6s. You know, we do have 1 bunch of black calves. There's about 25 of them, and I got about 30, I guess, crossbred calves coming. And that's about all the bigger bunches we have, Larry.
Well,
and on the cow side, there's 120 cows in already. There's a few take-home cows, but not very many, Larry.
We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary.
You can catch us here at Sale Barn, 830-582-1561 or 62. You can catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how's the sale shaping up for Monday?
It looks like we're going to end up with probably somewhere around 400 head. They had over 350 there tonight, probably 140 cows total. Be 100 cows off of one deal, be a sellout deal. There's like 15 pairs on there. It'd be some young pairs, and about 50 of those cows will be long, solid mouth and younger bred up cows. All kind of black cows, kind of 3/8 a year or something like that. As far as the rest of the cows, go through them there in the morning. We do have one bull to test there tomorrow. And calf and yearling run be a bunch of little light cattle again, and quite a few of them be weaned this week. So looking for a good sale tomorrow. If anybody needs anything, feel free to come on by 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for Lutz Auction Service. Big sale coming up Saturday, the 11th, 2023 at 9 a.m. There's tractors like 2 John Deere 8410 modified four-wheel drive. How about a Case 580L backhoe? How about hay equipment like a Heston 4755 large square baler? How about a Bermuda King 3-row Sprigger? That's Lutz Auction Service, Dwayne Lutz, Texas license 13075, 830-931-4312, D'Hanis, Texas, 7 miles west of Hondo. For more information, go to lutzauctionservice.com or www.salesbybud.com. That's sale again, 03-1123, March the 11th, 2023.
All right.
We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how'd Friday turn out?
Had a good sale. We had some good cattle. Market was strong as ever, and thought we had a really well sale for packer cows and stocker cows.
Well, walk the pens with us.
All right, we had 628 head of cattle. We didn't have any horses, and we had one goat. Like I said, that old market was high. Your 200 to 300 pound steers, $1.90 to $2.60. Heifers, $1.66 to $2.20. 300, 400 pound steers, $2.08 to $2.45. Heifers, $1.78 to $2.35. Your 400 to 500 pound steers, $2.07 to $2.45. Heifers, $1.76 to $2.18. Your 500, 600 pound steers, $1.89 to $2.40. Heifers, $1.66 to $1.98. Your 600, 700 pound steers, $1.78 to $2.10. Heifers, $1.40 to $1.55. 700 to 800 pound steers, $1.48 to $1.50. And heifers were $1.36 to $1.45. Packer cows were pretty steady to strong. They brought anywhere from $55 to $1.02. Packer bulls brought from $64 to $1.12. Stocker cows brought anywhere from $61 to $1.28, with some bred cows dollaring out around that $12.50. And our pairs we had Friday brought anywhere from $6 1/4 on some Longhorns to $14.50 on some good black cows.
Good. What are we anticipating for this week?
I know of several bunches of calves coming this week. I don't know if we're going to have as many cows as we had last week, but we had a bunch of cows this last week. But I know of a few calves coming for this next Friday, sir.
Rodney, tell everybody how to get a hold of you in Beeville.
Yeah, if I can help market your cattle, call me at 361-358-1727 or call me on my mobile 645-5002.
We appreciate it, Rodney. Thank you so much.
Thank you and take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Howdy, neighbor. My name is Micah Johns, and I just want to take a minute to tell you about Trophy Buck in Lytle, Texas. We're located on the northbound side of I-35, have been family-owned and operated since 1985, and have decades of experience in the wild game processing industry. We recently expanded our business to include a livestock processing operation from February through October each year. 100% of our livestock schedule is dedicated to customer bookings because we don't have a meat counter to cut for. That means higher availability and shorter wait times for our customers. Over the years, we have built our business on Southern hospitality, quality products, and a level of service you won't find anywhere else. For more information, please visit our website at trophybuckinc.com. Call us today to book your steer or hog for slaughter and processing at 210-656-4263. 210-656-4263. Stock shows are right around the corner, so secure your spot with us today. That number again is 210-656-4263. 210-656-4263. Trophy Buck Livestock Processing, Lytle, Texas.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in March. March plus 90, 1303. We'll call Progresso March plus $1, 1321. Yellow corn to Corpus Christi, Texas in March. May plus 180, 819 3/4. We'll call Progresso Mexico 859 3/4. Hard red winter wheat to Houston, May delivery. No, we'll call it March delivery. May plus 139, 46 1/4. And we'll call Placido beans August delivery, November less 70, 1303. We moved 891 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma cotton, 1,096 of West Texas cotton. Prices went from 80.47 to 82.04. That made the average across the 1,987 bales about 81.26. Neighbor, we're not average. We're the best darn farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble, and of course, you're my neighbor. Neighbor, thanks for coming down the lane and having a big old heap and helping of ag information with my old Camp Cook hops